Hello, my friends, and welcome to The Simple Sober Life. I am Joshua, and I help others make simple changes to create a life of awesome. Welcome, my friends. It's Friday, and normally I would be at work. However, our schedule changed not too long ago. We were working Monday through Thursday, 10 hours a day, and last week it changed to Monday through Friday, 10 hours a day. So I had scheduled doctor's appointments for today, thinking that I was going to be off because, I mean, you know, you can't get into a doctor before a month or so. So I've been having a lot of doctor's appointments recently. I went to the doctor just for a checkup, and then while I was there, I talked about this hernia. And some of you may have noticed it in the videos that I produce. It's right here in the middle of my abdomen. It kind of looks like I swallowed my twin and he's trying to get out. And, you know, I've been dealing with this hernia for, 20 something years now. And it's never really bothered me here until recently. And, you know, over the past couple of months, I've lost about 50 pounds or so. And I'm noticing now, every once in a while, it'll pop out and it'll get real hard. And it's, the doctor, when I was younger, told me, oh, no big deal, just push it back in. And, you know, I've been doing that for, you know, a majority of my life now. Now, it'll pop out and I have to kind of finagle it and wiggle it around and to try and pop it back in. One of these days, I am really worried that all of my guts are just gonna spill out of my chest. So I'm going, I talked to the doctor and he referred me to a specialist, a surgeon, to have it taken care of. And I'm actually on my way to a consultation today. So I'm sitting here in the parking lot of the surgeon's office, and I'm about ready to walk up to a door, and I see a great big sign saying, please call such and such number to check in for your visit. I'm like, okay, well, all right. I guess these are the times we're living in. So I give him a call, and now I'm sitting in my car waiting for my consultation. And then later on today, I have a dentist appointment. So, point of the story, it's so nice to, you know, actually be taking responsibility, taking care of things that I need to take care of, and to have insurance to be able to do it. You know, a lot of people don't have insurance, and, you know, I have been there, and it sucks because then you have to make the decision on whether to take care of something like a hernia or, you know, pay your bills. And, you know, we kind of know what's going to win out every single time. So this is just another step in creating a life of awesome, a life of, you know, financial responsibility and health responsibility and, you know, taking care of your things. Another cool thing that is kind of going on, and it just actually started today. You know, I've been talking to a couple of different guys online. And, you know, I just started talking to this guy this morning, and, you know, he seems like a cool guy. He's from Argentina. He's a school teacher. And, you know, he's over in Charlotte. So we might make up plans to go hiking. So building those personal relationships, you know, putting yourself out there and getting to know more people. You know, it's such a cool feeling. And I'm in the process of rebuilding the Simple Sober Life website, and it's really given me the opportunity to take a deep dive into the 5 pillars that I believe enforce creating that life of awesome and greater happiness. And that's finance, relationships, employment, spirituality, and health. And, you know, it's really given me some time to focus and think about what each of those elements mean to me in my life, and, you know, how they kind of come together to form a whole. But for now, I'm waiting on a phone call from the nurse to let me know that the room is ready, so I can't be on here for too long. But I will definitely check back in a bit. I have got some cool content coming up, something that will blow you away. So make sure to stay tuned, and I will be back with that. Just made it out of the consultation. That was probably the most professional and seemingly knowledgeable doctor that I have ever spoken to. So that makes me feel really good. So apparently what has happened and a while ago was the muscles in my abdomen have kind of split open, and there is a kind of a fat layer that runs underneath, and it's popping out through the hole. Kind of knew that part. But he said if I don't have it taken care of, I will continue to have discomfort like I am now. And I run the possibility of the muscles splitting even more. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get this taken care of while I can. I will have to be out of work for a couple of weeks, which is definitely not ideal. But, I'm currently in a position where I can get this taken care of, and, it's just something I gotta do. We all have those things that we just gotta do. So the scheduler is going to call me to find out a good date to have this done. Before, I have this done, I obviously want to talk to work. I've kept them informed about what's going on up to this point. So, I'll keep letting them know and keeping them up to date about what's going on. Now it's time for lunch. And time for, and then I have to go to the dentist. I'm hoping that I can get a cleaning done today. I went to the dentist a couple of months ago, and they gave me the whole x-ray and oral exam and everything, and they wouldn't give me a cleaning. And I'm like, all I really want is a freaking cleaning. I will pay you for the cleaning. And they wouldn't do it. They wanted me to go through this whole ordeal and have a deep cleaning, and then I had to come back in and reschedule for another cleaning. And I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not dealing with this. So I have called another dentist, and I've scheduled an appointment for today so that I can get in. Hopefully they do what I want them to do. I just want my teeth cleaned because it's been a while. When you're laying flat on your back or in bed drinking all day, you don't really think about brushing your teeth or going to the dentist much. But this is another part of, creating a life of awesome with better health. So I'm going to go and see if I can't get a second opinion and actually get them to do what I want them to do. And because my last visit was so recent, I don't know if insurance is really going to cover this, and I don't think my dental insurance is that great anyway, so I might be paying out of pocket for this one. But if they do what I want them to do, then it'll be worth it. I'll more than happy to take care of that. Anyway, my friends, I'm going to run over to Spartanburg. It's about maybe 45 minutes away or so, which is where the dentist is. Grab some lunch, and I'll check back in a bit because I have some tips for you on how to be more awesome. You're talking to a master here, so, you may as well listen, right? I got out of the dentist. It took longer to get checked out than it did for the actual appointment. And unfortunately, the dentist wasn't able to do a cleaning today like I kept insisting. They just did the oral exam and, took x-rays. And I've got to schedule up an appointment for a deep cleaning. So apparently I got some issues going on. Nothing major. I've got, just a little bit of a cavity starting, but nothing major. But I do have, some buildup from smoking and whatnot. But anyway, I promised you something truly awesome, and exciting and something that may seem a little strange. So I came across a news story not too long ago that said the key to happiness is blowing off responsibility. Woohoo! So this, I've believed this for a long time. Now, you can't go crazy like I did or have gone, and I'm sure some of you have too, and blown off responsibility over the course of 4 or 5 years. But every once in a while, it is really important to just say, screw it. I'm just going to have a me day, and I'm going to enjoy the day doing things I like to do. You know, when I was younger, like all kids, I would go to school and, do my homework and things like that. But every once in a while, my mom would let us skip school and we would all go out and do something fun. We would go shopping, or we'd go to the movies, or, we would just say, screw responsibility and go do something fun. And I tell you what, I've never remembered a specific lesson that I learned in class. I've never really, I remember the experience as a whole, but there was never anything that really stood out to me. Those days that we just kind of blew off responsibility and had a fun day, those are the days that I remember. And those were some of the happiest days of my childhood, of growing up. Just going out with my mom and my sisters and having a good time. And, this morning, my first appointment wasn't until 11. Could I have gone into work and worked a couple of hours? Yeah, I totally could have. Would that have been the responsible thing to do? Yeah, kinda would have. Is that what I did? Nope. I spent the morning working on my website, and finishing, or at least getting some work done in the project that for my school. And is that work? Yeah. But it's something I'm really enjoying. So I blew off my regular responsibility to have some fun and, get something completed that I enjoyed. So my friends, not every day, and don't go crazy, nothing illegal, but every once in a while, take time, say, screw responsibility and have fun. Why else are we doing all this? Why else are we working ourselves to the bone? Why else are we saving our money? Why else are we, doing everything else that we should be doing, if not to have a little fun? I hope you got some value out of this, or at least some entertainment. If you did, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up, subscribe down below, and comment. When was the last time you blew off responsibility, and what did you do? Until next time, my friends, cheers.